Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode in the London Green Save on FM24. We are back for another episode. Today we are just going to play the one game as I've tended to do throughout most of this season. We're trying to take it slower. We're really trying to engage kind of in the game, be really cognitive, really think about things and make good decisions. Today we're up against the Bromleyans. The Bromleyans have played 2 games extra than us. And last time out, we actually finished the last episode on the 21st, just after that Elmstead game that we managed to win 2-1 and kind of extend our good little run of form that we're under here. Ignore that friendly. That doesn't count. It genuinely doesn't count, does it, for the league? But the Bromleyans have got 2 games in hand over us. However, they're 3 points behind us. So if we were able to win this game here today, we would move that. We'd make that gap even further. We would really stretch that gap out. Now, Peckham, the team next to us, they have a game in hand on us. And if they win that, they will equalise. And then it will come down to goal difference. Of course, we have lost less games than them. But if they were to win that game in hand, they would have more wins. We would have 3 extra draws. And that's how the points would level out as they do. Nonetheless, today, we're up against the Bromleyans. We're going to evaluate how they play, and then we're going to try and make a decision on how we want to play. So they play control possession. They want to press high and win the ball back. Well, that's also what we like to do. They look to play out defence. We like to play out defence. Therefore, I think the best thing for us to do is to try and fight fire with fire. We're going to press high up the pitch with a higher defensive line, higher line of engagement. Maybe we could go standard with the higher. But they're playing in a 4-4-2, I believe. If that was... Yep, they're playing with a 4-4-2. As they are. They've got a right back called Ben Hart. We've got a right back called Henry Hart. Because we've made 2 signings between episodes. There were actually signings that were kind of being led up to over the last couple of episodes. As we had players on trial and stuff like that. For example, there's another player there on trial. Who we're trying to bring in and kind of see how we go with. So today is going to be about trying to fight against them. They want to play high possession. They want to play from the back. We're going to press them and basically do the same thing. And because I think we've got the players over them. I think it might be an idea to start on balanced. Howard is going to take a break. And who am I going to bring in for Howard? It's suggesting Adam Curran. But I'm going to quickly check our selection details first. And we're going to have to rotate on match load, of course. Anyone who's on medium, we drop them. Except for Johansson. That's not necessary because a goalie is far less likely to get injured, of course. So a centre-back, well, it kind of makes sense if we sort by position here. To go back to Aaron Carlisle. He's on light. He's very happy. Concerned about playing time. In which case, it does make sense to get him involved. 1.2, 1.06, 1.9 for Jake Evans. 0.8 for Ifanyi Sunday. Very good. Very good indeed. Chambers is there on the medium as well. So we need we need a midfielder. It's not actually, that's not the tactic we're going with. Does it want to let me, there we go. It wasn't. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't move Kerr there, but no, okay, I can. I think what we're going to do is drop into this. Ruddock moves out wide, McSkeen goes down the middle, and then we've got an extra cam. In fact, it might even be an idea to kind of drop it like a 4-3-3. No, Orford stays there. We kind of rotate that. Who comes in at cam? To be fair, Longsdale-Longdon wouldn't be a bad shout. Okay, Embleton out on the left. Ruddock on the right. McSkeen through the middle. And then we need a cam in the middle of the park. Now, who is our best cam when it comes to progressive passes and chances created, basically? So that is passes completed. Sam Reski, is he a cam or is he just a midfield? No, he's just a midfield. So key passes. Embleton, Carson, Olafsson and play there. Curran is in there as well. I think Olafsson's going to get a call up here. Okay, yes, Olafsson is going to get a call up. We've got Kerr at the back. Kerr particularly strong. No, he's not. I think we're going to have to swap him out. Or let's go for Sam Reski. Yeah, provided he's good. I mean, look at that. He's very familiar with that position. We're going to start with Embleton and Roddick further up the pitch. It's a bit of a structured formation in the minute. I could perhaps try and tell them to be a bit more. What happens if we bring you back? Does that kind of... No, it doesn't really change things much. What about Olafsson going in there? Doesn't really change things much at all. We're still very structured, trying to play a specific kind of way. Yeah, we are at the highest we can press. The standard line is okay for the minute. That's what we're going to go with. That is what we're going to go with. It wants me to go shorter passing. I'm okay with where we are currently. Orford gets a debut. So does Henry Hart gets a debut. We're getting a bit of rotation in there as well. In fact, maybe Kaltoba does need a drop. Let me just quickly check that everyone we're playing, as things stand, is on light workload. Except for, yeah, there we go. Okay, Lonsdale does want to play. Look at that. He's slightly unhappy because he's worried. Oh, he's worried that... No. Can we talk to him? Let's have a chat. He's not taking playing time away from you. Does that help the position at all? Content. Okay, it does. He's not here to take playing time away from anyone. I know he is starting this game, but the purpose of bringing in players has always been, this entire season, it's been to have a strong squad, not to have a specific set of 11 that kind of are guaranteed to be starting. It's about having a strong squad that we can rotate and we can play over the course of a season, keeping us competitive. That's the idea. Okay, let's start the game. We are hopefully going to see them competing for the ball, us competing for the ball, and hopefully us coming out on top in the possession battle. Things are 13 minutes in, one shot, it's off target, 2 fouls from us, 1 foul from them. Our passing hasn't really been strong enough just yet, so perhaps we do go to that shorter passing and try and keep things a little bit calmer. In fact, I'm also going to try and tuck us in a bit as well. Okay. And I want to see... Oh, okay, it's a chance for the Bromleyans. They whip it out wide. It's not going to go in. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, no bother there. We can defend those relatively easily with the defenders we have. But they've still had 2 chances. And on top of that, they've had all the momentum as well. Maybe we do want to potentially push up the line even further. Engage even further up there. Potentially even moving... There we go. That's what I mean. We need to be winning the ball back in those kind of positions. Unfortunately, we are unable to take advantage of it. Because even though we're not trying to hit him on the counter, you do want to try and hit him on the... Oh, there we go. Embleton again. Olafsson into McSkeen. He is through. Out wide. You can pass it. I think maybe he should have passed that. Either way, that's a good sign because that's what we're after. We're trying to win the ball back high up the pitch and then create chances from that. Okay, never mind. We've given away a penalty from a long throw when they're at the edge of the box. So I'm gonna call for a demand more here. Assuming we are 1-0 down. I'm not going to watch. I'm assuming we are 1-0 down. And we are going to be chasing this game. We are indeed 1-0 down. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Let's go positive. Let's push the line even further up and just say we are going to engage you all the way all the way in your half. We don't want you coming into our half. We want to engage you higher up. McSkeen on the ball, back. Olafsson over the bar. Still, good play and another good sign that we are able to break through when we need to. Just don't give away another penalty. Oh, that's annoying. Their long throws are... Oh, it's been disallowed. Okay, never mind. There's an offside flag gone up. There's an offside flag gone up. Still, the chances look like they are all Bromleyans right now. Oh, okay. A good save. I might actually drop us onto cautious here because it does feel like the Bromleyans are getting the better of us. And of course, oh, someone's got to get to him. Good stuff. Okay, and then, yeah, that's fine. Get it out. But someone's got to be a little bit more on it there and get out to the man on the edge of the box. Just with the ball at his feet. You know what I'm saying? Well out. Olafsson, collect it. Yep, that's good. I like that. I like that. There's no need to panic. If Embleton can win that, we've still got it. McSkeen back to Reski now. Okay, never mind. Embleton was offside. Which is almost unforgivable because we were defending a corner. How are you then offside off of the follow-up? Like, where are you going that you're then offside? You just get into your position. If the ball does come your way, yeah, win it back. But, like, I don't really need you sprinting beyond everyone. We're not trying to play on the counter like that. Okay, Cisse gets that away. It's another corner. Again, I'm going to demand more here because although the difference is a penalty, it's not okay. Good tackle. We've won the ball back very nicely there. If Embleton runs, there's a bit of green space in front of him. He does. Keep going. There's not a lot of people near him, but there must be a pass. There we go. Orford. Good. Back to Reski. This is it. Now we can potentially take our time. Embleton on the ball. Whips it across. Ruddock will jump. Ruddock will get there, and it's our first genuine chance, I want to say. And it is well saved. But that was a genuine chance, and that was good. Okay. Corner kick. The difference is still a penalty, as things stand. And, okay, get out to him then. Good block. McSkeen gets it away, and that should be half-time. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So the penalty is the gap here. Let's check. Non-penalty, 0.5 to 0.3. The game is very even. They are only 1-0 up because of the penalty and, of course, a disallowed goal. Check. They're playing even higher, so they really are trying to push against us. So I'm gonna counter that even more. Just throw our numbers forward. We're gonna throw the numbers forward. Okay, Reski's gonna move into a regular cam position. Oh, sorry, regular CM position, not cam. And I do think maybe even the higher engagement here would work. Having the second striker go up. We're going into a 4-2-2-2. Go back to balanced. We're still pressing that press all the way up. And fortunately, Cisse is going to have to try and get through this game. I'm going to go for a demand more. Okay. Olafsson, I don't know if he played well, didn't play well, whatever, but we've changed shape, which means he is the unfortunate one who's been dropped out of that shape to allow Zane Hopkinson to come into that shape. McSkeen, you've got... Oh, what's going on there? There was definitely an option there to either send it out to Ruddock, number 11, out in the right wing, but then that pass back inside wasn't the worst idea. Okay, Ruddock takes a yellow card. We've got a corner now. We've got another corner now. Let's go. Embleton, whip this one in. Into Orford. Why are we letting that happen? That should not be a thing we're doing. I know I've got the set pieces set to kind of change it up. But that kind of losing the ball like that is just outrageous. And ultimately, We have just survived conceding a second goal there. Just. Okay, our possession stat is going up. That's good. Another long throw. Not fully dealt with. It goes over the bar. We've got to push forward. We've got to. There's really not much else to do here. I'm going to bring in Lonsdale Longdon. We're going to go through the middle here. And Ruddock is going to join, and we're not really going to play wide. We're going to go through the middle. Because I don't know fully if we're having the kind of the best time trying to dominate. I don't know, trying to get this ball out wide or whatever. We need to press higher up the pitch, and we need to start putting some pressure on. Just like now. So I'm streamlining it, and I'm still pushing them all forward. Carlisle will win that, hopefully. Nope. Altoba does. You're offside anyway. McSkeen, oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, 1, you're offside. 2, you didn't put it in the back of the net. But the match momentum has swung towards us. We're on positive. I'm saying we've got to go attacking. I've still got 1 substitution in the bank here. And that's got to be our Achilles heel here. What are we doing? Giving away penalties. What, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I can try and tweak the system as much as possible to give us a chance to get the goals back and whatnot that we need to try and fight back. You know, the match momentum has been against us. There's no denying that. But the fact that they have only scored from penalties means that split-second decision-making is just non-existent. It's not here. It's fake. You know, it's just not happening. And that is just not okay. It's outrageous. McSkeen just runs up a blind alley. That is not what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you to pass the ball. Dribble less. Pass the ball through the middle. So he was dribbling up the right-hand side on his own. Pass the ball. There we go. Thank you, Rescue. And now we've got numbers. Now we've genuinely got attacking options here. Ruddock shoots it. It's in. If you listen to me, we might score goals. We might actually score some goals if you listen to me. The ball is through the middle of the park. That is how we're going to break this defence down. We've got Orford there. We've got McSkeen there. We've got Hopkinson there. We've got Ruddock there. We've got our dangerous players in the middle of the park in the positions we need them to be. We're now 2-1, and now we're hoping to rescue a point after conceding not 1, 2 penalties in this frickin' game. Outrageous stuff. Okay, press. Go. The pass is out right. I know that, but we've still got to put the pressure on. Good. Okay. No, okay. Free kick. Cisse is probably off the... Yeah, there we go. Cisse... I would like to know who gave the penalties away. That would probably be something worth knowing as well. Because it's quite significantly annoying when the only team to score from open play is us, and we are going to lose this game as things stand. We've still got 5 minutes. We're still playing aggressively. Still trying to, find something that's going to separate us from them and get a goal. Second goal. Johansson doesn't have a lot of options there because, of course, one of the centre-backs is no longer on the pitch. But Rescue wins it back. Just kind of smacks it along there. Ball is inside, but we've done well to read it. However, it doesn't matter because we are down a defender. Ultimately, they've missed a golden opportunity there to put this game to bed. I've got to say that's I don't know if it will come back to bite them. The only way it will is if, of course, if we go and score in a second. Well done, Carlisle. Chase that. Chase it, Rescue. You can get there. trying to wrangle these guys and get them to play the way I want them to play is, of course, part of the fun, part of the difficulty of playing this game. But when we give away penalties, like, what do you want me to do, guys? What can I possibly do? We are running out of time. We are running out of time to find the goal, to steal a point from a potential title challenges, you know, from potential... Okay, what is going on? Is Wilshere injured? Must be. Let's... Why am I need to see this? I don't think I need to see this. Get him off and let's go. I'm running out of time, Mr. Referee, Mr. Bossman Referee. Is he even injured? I don't know. Okay. They end up with putting a header over the bar. We have got perhaps one more opportunity here to pass it through. Carlisle, forward. Let's go. Orford, brilliant. Out to Reski or McSkeen, that works as well. Inside, Ruddock is there. Gets taken out. Surely that's a foul. Surely that's a foul, Mr. Bossman referee. Please, Mr. Bossman. Into Hinchcliffe. Shoots it low. Johansson isn't able to hold on to it. And... yeah, okay. Yeah, we put it up for another corner, and this is... they're probably going to just let... yeah, I mean, look at that. It's taken them 20 seconds to just walk over there. They're not even going to take it. It's going to be game. Can we please stop giving away penalties? Please. I feel like it's not a lot to ask for my defenders to not give away penalties. Like, I know we didn't create all that much anyway, but we were creating more. We were doing better. We scored a goal by playing the way we wanted to play. And ultimately we take a loss. Okay, that's our third loss of the season. Look, we're not going to just sit here and be so downtrodden about it. No, but that was a game that perhaps even without the penalties, we didn't play well enough. No, the goal we scored was a good goal, and it did come from deliberately trying to play through the middle with our good technical players. But if you give away 2 penalties a game, in a single game, yeah, you're probably asking for trouble. The only positive we can take is that Peckham Town did indeed drop points. That's good. That's helpful for us. And the Bromleyans have 2 games extra on us. And even with those 2 games extra played, we're still top. And we're still top kind of by a good number on that goal difference. So we take a loss. Can we please stop giving away penalties? That would be very good. And beyond that, we've still got a long way to go in this season. 12 games, in fact. I think, yeah, 12 games. And we can just build up a little bit of a lead. If we can do a little bit of something, we can just play a little bit more sensibly. We'll be able to get this promotion that we're after. Cisse banned for a match. Yes, I'm not surprised. Seps is fine, as he should, let's be honest. And unfortunately, I don't know if I've actually got the... okay, let's give it a second. There we go. It's just loading up. I don't know if we've got like the mistakes leading to goals thing. Like, I don't know when those were. Can you actually see when those were? Like, that's really not that bad. You know, we've played 20-odd games this season. And we've conceded 4 from genuine mistakes. Does that include giving away penalties? I don't know. I'll be honest. I do not know. But that is going to be it from me today, guys. So thank you very much for watching today's episode. We did do a lot of chatting. I'm still kind of getting back into FM after taking a bit of a break mid-season. Getting the episodes out, kind of like I stagger the episodes, you know, so I don't just like drop a season all at once. We want to schedule it and keep the season going at a good rate, but you know, not 10 episodes in 4 days or whatever. That'd be a bit overwhelming, let's be honest. And for me, that's just not sustainable. But yeah, that'll be it from me today. We've got 2 games in hand, 12 games left over the course of this season. Because you play everyone twice, which means 32 games total. They've only got 10, but then again, teams have actually got games in hand. Camden and Peckham. So including, we've got Camden as well, have a game in hand. But if Peckham win their game in hand, it would be outright 1 point above us. Not what we need. We need to win more games. We need to stop giving away. So leave a comment, leave a like. It's up to you. Always up to you. Thank you for watching, guys. Shall catch you next time.